What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Burgess. In this video, I'm going to talk to y'all about how chiefs, officers, and petty officers talk to y'all after boot camp. It's way more relaxed. It's not like boot camp. You don't get talked to like shit. Hey, you all be surprised when y'all get to y'all ship. Man, officers is really friendly as fuck. Like, for real. Like, officers, chiefs is cool. Man, you can go from in boot camp talking to a second class, yes, petty officer, no petty officer, yes, petty officer. It's again after boot camp, y'all talking to each other like y'all bros and shit. Like, you'll be surprised, like some of the second classes and third classes. Shoot, most of the second and third classes, like even your LPOs, like y'all generally be cool, like, you know, regular talking, no yes, no, like none of that. Like it's really like talking to regular people. We obviously still gotta be respectful to everybody, but like it's like how you talk to your friends for real, you know? There ain't no such thing as just petty officer, no petty officer. Even with chiefs, so look, y'all would be surprised. Most chiefs is actually cool. Like most chiefs, you ain't got to say yes, chief, no chief, or everything. Like some chiefs look at you like you're trying too hard. If you just yes, chief, no chief, yeah, just respond yes. Don't try to. I mean, shoot, they don't even care. You like, oh yeah. Like my chief, it all depends on what type of chief it is, but most chiefs generally are cool and laid back. Like third classes, like third class that you work with, third class petty officers, it's really like working with your friends. Like third class on the ship that you work with. Like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Ain't no, what's up, petty officer? None of that. You don't call nobody petty officer on the fleet. Like how you, but when you do call their name, it's like whatever rate they is, whatever rate they is, and say that it's a third class. Like, say I'm a BM, so third class is BM3, second class is BM2. It's like that every other rate. And first class is BM1. Well, BM1 is most first classes, you really talk to normal. Really, all of them, for real. You obviously still, you know, respect, respect them, respect everybody on the ship. Just how they respect you. But ain't none of that, yes, petty officer, no petty officer. You don't gotta stand in attention. You ain't gotta stand at attention when you're talking to a chief, even an officer. Only time you stand at attention is during inspections. That's still a thing. You have inspections every morning, almost every morning. When they check your shave and stuff like that, and when the divisional officer comes in, that's when you say attention on deck. But they say carry on after like 1 second. Like as soon as they say attention on deck, they might carry on. So like, ain't none of that. You ain't gotta walk up to a son and just stand at attention. Hey sir, they gonna look at you like you trying too hard. Just be cool, talk normal. You still, even when you talk to an officer, you still say yes sir, no sir. But if y'all cool, if that officer fucks with you, it's really like normal. Like yeah, like, or yeah, you know, still adjustment sir, but you ain't gotta. Hey, yes sir. No sir. Aye. Don't say aye either. They really go look at you like a fool, man. Ain't no aye on the nobody says that shit on the fleet. Nobody says aye. Obviously you're not gonna be called a recruit. You know, you're selling out. So you respect it. You know, so most chiefs is cool. Most chiefs. Every once in a while you come across that one chief that's an asshole or officer every once in a while. You might come across, hey, how you doing, sir? And they might ignore you. But that happens, that's rare. Most officers are generally cool. They're like, hey, how you doing? Like when I first got to the ship, I'm thinking you still gotta, morning, sir, good afternoon, sir, good evening, sir. Or yeah, and that's how it was when I first, I was still, you know, and kind of in boot camp mode a little bit. Even though A school is more relaxed, you know, you don't come in that much contact with officers and chiefs and stuff like that. But on the fleet, yeah, you'd be surprised. Like, hey, how you doing, sir? They're like, hey, what's up? You know, real cool, man. Officers are real cool. You know, another thing is if you don't greet a chief or officers or petty officers, really petty officers are almost like regular. They still got rank on you, still show respect and shit. But like y'all talk like normal, and really nobody on the ship, no matter what rank, they don't give a damn if you don't greet them. You know, boot camp they stress that greet the highest, greet. You're not gonna greet guy, shit like that in boot camp. But after that, they don't give a damn if you don't greet them. You go right past, go about your day, go about your business, walk right past. Officers, you salute them obviously, but like if you you salute them and you don't say nothing, they don't give a damn. You know, you just go about your day. As long as you be respectful, or if you just walking past minding your business, you know, walking past the chief, you know, on your way to whatever you got to do on the ship, and you don't say nothing, they don't give a damn. But if you do greet, it's always cool to greet though. You know, hey, what's up, Chief? Or you can say what's up, Chief, too. Like, really, it's like normal. You don't got to say good morning, Chief, good afternoon, Chief. You say what's up, Chief. You know, our Chief real cool, man. You just, you know, obviously talk like normal. You know, it's none of that shit that they stress in boot camp. Like, you still obviously salute. But, and I don't recommend doing this, man, because you got to keep military band. But say if you just miss an officer and you seen his rank too late, like when he walked past you and you didn't salute, they not going to yell at you. A lot of them don't care. Most of them don't care because they saluting people like hundreds of times every day. But if you don't greet them and if you don't greet them, they don't care either. You know, if you just salute and that's it. I mean, you be good. I mean, still salute officers even if you think, oh, I ain't gonna care. You gotta still keep our military band, man. For real, it's always good to salute the officers and shit. But like, if you just say you accidentally don't, 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna say nothing to you. They might look at you funny style if you didn't salute, because it's just something you do in the military, something that you taught to do from day one. So always remember that. But yeah, ain't nothing like yes. So when after y'all get through that boot camp mode, after boot camp, y'all can really relax, still be respectful. But like I said, POs is like really hard to be real cool. You'll be even friends with some POs. Like I'm real cool with my LPO. We real cool. Hey, what's up? What's up, BO2? How you doing? Shit like that. Like, regular conversations. None of that. Yes, petty officer. Aye, petty officer. Like I said, aye ain't a thing on the fleet. Don't say that shit on the fleet. They go look at you like a char. Unless y'all obviously joking and shit, but they go really look at you like a char. If you say aye, petty officer, shit like that. You don't call nobody. Even if it's a PO you don't even know, you can be like, hey, like just like to get their attention, like, hey, yo, as long as you like obviously respectful and shit. So I talk to them like normal, call them, just go walk up on a petty officer, look at you crazy, some might laugh, but like, yeah, y'all, it's normal. It's all love on the ship for real. Everybody cool with each other, everybody good. I mean, still salute the officers. You can, like I said, if you saying boot camp, how you doing, Chief? They're like, what is good morning, good afternoon? Because you're a recruit, and they hold you to a higher standard. You gotta do that in boot camp. But after that, it's cool. What's up, Chief? What's up, sir? What's up, sir? They cool. They real cool on the fleet. It's all love on the fleet. Cause everybody respect everybody on the fleet. Now, if you mess up, another one of the only ways you'll send out attention is if you wear a captain's mask. Or during, obviously during colors, or, like I said, when y'all divisional officer walks in, but they quickly tell y'all, or the captain walks in, or the CO or the XO, people like the admirals, obviously, but they're gonna quickly tell y'all to carry on, and they're gonna have y'all just standing at attention. They're gonna tell, as soon as y'all say attention on deck, or somebody says attention on deck, they're gonna carry on right after, and stand at ease and still obviously be respectful, but other than that, man, everybody cool. They respect you on the fleet. But like I said, every once in a while, be that one officer that ignore you. But they might be in their zone. You never know. But other than that, yeah, hey, how you doing, sir? How's it going, sir? It's real relaxed. Just be respectful and you'll be good.